Winter Relief started as a murmurings from many different places. We have a couple of newcomers at St. Margaret's that had worked with Winter Relief in their previous churches and kept saying, why doesn't St. Margaret's do Winter Relief? Then one day, a man from House of Hope stopped by, left his card saying, we'd love to talk to you about Winter Relief. They have a day room, they have a medical center, they have a recovery center, but they don't have a shelter. And what they do is organize what they call Winter Relief, which is a program that churches participate and host a group of people who would otherwise be sleeping in the streets or in the woods.
Jane called a meeting 2 weeks before vestry met in November to determine whether people were interested in hosting Winter Relief here at St. Margaret's, because it's never been done before. And several people who were involved in various ministries at the church attended that meeting, and there was a widespread agreement that people wanted to do this. They just weren't sure if there was sufficient time to pull this together. So we decided on that meeting that we needed to put together a staffing plan and an implementation plan to present to vestry. So the request was more than just a, gee, we would like to do something. It would be a, we would like to do this, and this is exactly how we're going to accomplish it, and these are the people who are going to be involved. And at the end of the first week, we had about 80 people signed up to participate. By the second week, we had over 100 people signed up. So when I presented this to the vestry, they fully understood that this was something the church could do and was willing to support, and they voted unanimously to host Winter Relief.
We've got over 100 volunteers volunteering with meal cooking, with serving, with chaperoning, hosting, the kitchen. We've got people coming in and making lunches, making cookies, making dinners, making breakfast. I've been able to talk with some of our guests and listen to some of their stories, and to be honest with you, it's very not only rewarding, but it's very humbling to hear what other people don't have, and it makes you more aware of what you need to give.
We're doing it mostly because our guests would not have any other place to be, but we're also doing it because the community is at work, the community is coming together. This is what changes lives, not only for our guests, but it changes the lives of who are able to share what they have, their time, their food, their resources, to be able to be there to help others and to work together.
Our daughters of the King chapter, All Saints in Prayer, were in charge of dinner on Tuesday night. We prepared a Mexican dinner thing. We had chicken enchiladas, chimichangas, tacos, and our guests seemed to be very receptive to our dinner, so that made us very pleased. It was a real blessing for all of us, and it was a great opportunity to provide a service, which is one of the 3 aims of Daughters of the King. I know that I felt really blessed in being able to do it. In the service opportunity, I really felt like I was doing a really Christian thing, the things that Christ talked about. We all talked about it, and we all decided that this is what Christianity is all about. It's not just about coming to church on Sundays or throwing money at a problem, that we really need to get in there and serve other people. It was just a great opportunity to get to know different people and to get to know a side of homelessness that we don't always see.
I think what it has meant to St. Margaret's was a sense of gathering together. People met friends, or people who became friends, over the pasta, boiling water, that they had never met before. It drew people from many different areas of our church. Spiritually, I think for them, those that are without shelter stop being unnamed, unfaced people and became friends.